please, Zach. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Trevor Bauer gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What's your take on him, Dan?
Pride and joy of the UCLA Bruins, former #1 draft pick with the Arizona Diamondbacks. This guy has really found himself good fastball, and he's one of these guys that he's into the new metrics. He likes to see that spin rate and that carry on the four-seam fastball. Good fastball, 95 to 97. His curveball, though, might be his out pitch. It's a 12-6 straight down curveball. One of the top pitchers in the league right now.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer, batting .500, 4 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Temperature about what you'd expect for this time of year. 56 degrees at first pitch. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. The 1-0. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
And it's fouled away. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 1-2. Two out, nobody on. Another one sent foul. Now another 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Castellanos will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Cardinals nothing. Reds stepping in at the plate. Back right after this on MLB Network. Jack Flaherty is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 home.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
This one's down to third. Carpenter has it, and there's one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Jesse Winker.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And next to bat will be Jesse Winker. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Goldschmidt will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Batting third, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
Into the box now, Joey Votto looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And the pitch. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Digging in, Matt Carpenter. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball that side.
Pitch on the way. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike to Matt Carpenter. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. Here it is on 3-1. And that misses for ball 4. So it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Paul.
Stepping in, Paul DeYoung, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still ranging back. And that one is gone. Paul DeYoung connects for a 2-run home run. First home run of the campaign for him as the Redbirds have taken a 2-0 lead.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started. But to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina.
The catcher, number 4.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Molina.
The 1-0.
Hey.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. No outs, nobody on. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball. Ball 1,
One out, nobody on. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
Good release on the circle change, 2-1 now.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Turned on down the line, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Still only 1 out in the inning. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
So now to the plate, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2. Thomas, a native of Tennessee. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eugenio Suarez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Oh, 0-2 the count to Suarez. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth.
So the base is
The second
empty here
baseman.
with 1 away.
Mike.
And up next, the former World Series
Moustakas.
hero, Mike Moustakas. First delivery to him on the way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Moustakas, or just Moose for short, he was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. On the move is Fowler, and he makes the catch in the corner.
Batting sixth. The right fielder, number 44.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Aristides Aquino. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Reds are down and ordered. They trail things here 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty. As we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. The windup and the 0-1. Looped out towards short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Now batting, second baseman, Colton Wong.
Digging in to try it again, Colton Wong. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he falls behind now. 2-0. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
At the plate, Dexter Fowler looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
0-1.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Fowler is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. 3-1 now. Doesn't want any part of that cutter, and it's full 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Fouled off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. They're up 2-0. In now, Freddie Galvis, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
Here's the pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Reds are off the schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart.
The catcher, Tucker.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the out. It's a ball. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Two balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch.
Full count.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
To the plate now, Trevor Bauer, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Line to the right side, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
Now batting, Left fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Back to the top of the order now. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. First pitch on its way. And that misses, ball one. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed, strike one.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Bauer leads off first with one away. Chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. One there. The relay on to first. The double play, and the side is retired. Boy, oh boy. Reds claw back just a bit on this solo home run. We played 3 full. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Paul Goldschmidt.
First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball one. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Their count now at 2-2. Here it comes. So a full count now.
3-2.
Matt Carpenter will be next. Swing, and he pops him up, but this will land untouched. The next 3-2. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
The third baseman, number 13, Matt Carpenter.
Standing in, Matt Carpenter. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Now the 1-0 is up in the zone, but below the letters apparently for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
And it's fouled away. Two runs on just 1 hit and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Now batting, Paul DeYoung, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Yeah.
Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The catcher.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 offering. Slapped hard the opposite way, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Settling in now, Jesse Winker comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The center fielder, Jesse Winker.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit down the line at first. And this is by Goldschmidt down the line. A fair ball.
Boy, Giro, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some more traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In is Joey Votto now. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. From the belt, kicks and deals.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
A runner at first with no outs here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs, so getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
And that misses for ball 4, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Eugenio Suarez.
So striding in, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First delivery to him on the way. 1-0 home. He's taken high above the zone.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. And, ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another try at 2-2. Hit on the ground to third. Taken in by Carpenter. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play.
The batter, number 9.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
So stepping in, Mike Moustakas, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Now it's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third with 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0 fouled away. The set and the 2-1, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And the throw to first ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Reds 1. All set for the start of the inning. Stepping up now, Tyler O'Neill. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. To short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now at the plate, Lane Thomas hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder.
Well, he's not proving that he can command his breaking ball in the zone right now. And until he does, there's no reason to bite on it.
Nope. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. Lifted down the line in left. Castellanos is over now, and he puts this one away in foul territory, and there are 2 men
Up
out.
next for the Cardinals, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
Ready for another chance? Jack Flaherty. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Two runs on 2 hits and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The right
Okay,
fielder,
thank you, Heidi.
number 44.
The pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Number 3.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
That's the ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
2-1 now. Here's the pitch.
Ball in.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
When a guy homers off you early in the game, the last thing you want to do is challenge him and maybe have him do it again. He was a lot more careful with him there.
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. from the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Barnhart playing here in his age 29 season. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 2-0 on the way is looked at for the first strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had to play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. And he misses again, 2-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Line towards center field. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game.
Now batting.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nicholas Castellanos. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
The 0-1 pitch is a swinging strike as he couldn't check his swing. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are tied 2-2. Jose De Leon takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dexter Fowler.
So coming to the plate, Dexter Fowler. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. One out, nobody on. And he falls behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Ready once again, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Runner at first here with 1 away in a 2-2 ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Nope.
Too high. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. And they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Career homer number 149. And it gives the Cardinals a 4-2 lead.
There's still some game left to be played, but that one swing could end up being a deciding factor in this one.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. But the Cards do strike for two, both coming on this two-run dinger. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now a 4-2 St. Louis lead. Digging in and looking for more, Jesse Winker. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here it comes.
Look out, 1-1.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
The pitch. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 19.
Into the box now, Joey Votto. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Now in the box, Eugenio Suarez. He struck out and bounced into a double play in his first two at-bats. Here's the pitch. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Behind 0-2 now. We're in the sixth inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck him out, his eighth punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still down by a count of 4-2. Seventh inning ready to roll. Digging in, Yadier Molina. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Molina swings and misses. He's in trouble now behind 0-2. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider as it misses well above the zone.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Two and two to the Cardinals catcher.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with two strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Swing and a liner. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the seventh.
I mean, that has to frustrate the guy on the mound right there. You get him down 0-2, no put-away pitch, works the count back to neutral, and is able to mix in a base hit. Nice job.
In now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball 2.
Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Robert Stevenson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Robert Stevenson.
Lane Thomas will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Hey.
Seventh inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. And a good bite to that slider. Threw it for the first out of the inning.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Standing in now, Jack Flaherty. And a bunt attempt here, but this will be foul, so the runners will stay put for now. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1.
Great decision there to pull back. Step number 1 in getting a sacrifice bunt down, make sure you bunt a pitch that you can handle.
Got it back in time there, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
Got a full count.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Bunt sign still on with 2 strikes as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for the Cardinals, the second baseman, Colton Wong.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like you did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Looking at his career totals, Wong is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off them. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the lead is now 7-2.
And you can see why they love this guy. He's a leadoff guy with some serious pop, and he pounces on this mistake and knocked it right out of here.
At the plate now Dexter Fowler.
Right fielder.
Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1, here it comes. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 3 runs already home here. And he misses again. Ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Digging in once again, Paul Goldschmidt. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is a sinker in the dirt.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 2-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
To 2-2 now.
2 strikes.
Two out with the man at first. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. And that'll get down for a base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that's what's difficult about pitching. You have a guy that's up there swinging. Pitched before this, takes a big swing and almost falls down, and then he shortens it up and hits a base hit right on the next pitch.
Yeah, Dan, that's what we call the old bait and switch right there. Try to go deep, count leverage, get to 2 strikes, shorten up, and do your job.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Put the car in strike for 3, all coming courtesy of this 3-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds 2. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Ready now, Mike Moustakas. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
So now to the plate, Aristides Aquino. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, D-Roll, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
And he takes ball 1. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Runners on first with 1 down. 3 balls and a strike to the shortstop of the Reds. Tucker Barnhart waits on deck.